Hey, it's Johnny Mullet here with another video. It's not a video on mini bikes or the bus or firearms or anything like that. Today it's about my trusty 96 Geo Metro. I've had this car a pretty long time. It's been really good to me. It's one of several Geo Metros I've had, but this one here was one of the cleanest ones I've had. Unfortunately, I've been driving it in the winter the last few years, so I've been trying to keep up with it. But recently I had a problem where the exhaust started getting loud until I was on my way home from work last week, and it got extremely loud. So we got it in here in the shop, and I think it's going to need a whole exhaust system. And instead of putting junk Walker parts on, because Walker used to be good exhaust, but anymore it's garbage, I am going to custom build it. So let me show you what we got going on underneath the car. Okay, back here we got the muffler and the resonator pipe. As you can see, the resonator pipe just broke completely off. So, yeah, that's not a good thing. So, we're going to move on up the exhaust here, and that looks like that pipe is leaking right there also. Yep. And if we come up right here, wow, there's a bunch of holes right there in this pipe also. So this is the main down pipe off of the manifold. This would be the catalytic converter pipe, and that pipe is like $400. And then this resonator pipe back here is about $65, and then a replacement muffler anywhere from $60 to $80. So it can be pretty expensive, but I think what I'm going to do is make a custom exhaust, so let's check it out. Now there's the back half. Now we gotta get the front half ripped off. So exactly what I thought was going to happen did happen. I was trying to get the damn bolts out of the manifold up here, and they just snapped right off. So good thing I brought a spare exhaust manifold. So I guess I'm pulling the manifold off the engine now. See how shit works around here? So the first piece I actually need to duplicate is the down pipe that comes off the manifold. So the exhaust manifold has the two bolts that I broke off that go into this flange. So basically I need to save this flange and cut it off. I already have it pre-cut, so we'll go ahead and break it off. And as you can see, this pipe is garbage. So what I'm going to do is I have a 2-inch 90-degree elbow. And I basically need to duplicate the flange by welding it. And, well, first I need to set it up onto the engine and then tack weld it. And then I'm going to continue building a 2-inch exhaust all the way out the back of the car. So stay tuned, this is going to be pretty awesome. The 2-inch exhaust with a thrush turbo muffler. Okay, so we got the first stages of the exhaust going on here. I got the 90-degree pipe welded to the flange. I could not get my manifold off. I was risking breaking bolts off. So the broken pieces that were still there, I just took a tap and threaded the remaining pieces of stud and put some nuts and washers on. So there's my 90-degree pipe, and there is my flex pipe. Now I need to continue on to the back of the car. Alright guys, I'll have you know I'm not a professional welder or anything, but here we have the downpipe welded on, secured to the manifold, and then we go to a flex pipe. Let's go past the catalytic converter, and now we got, I wanted to clamp the exhaust somewhere so I can take it apart just in case. So I do have a 2-inch clamp at the thrush turbo muffler with a 2-inch inlet and a 2-inch outlet. Went ahead and welded these pipes together, and to make the transition around the fuel tank, I had to leave enough space to not heat up the fuel and cause a pressure condition in my tank. So we went ahead and ran the pipe all the way out the back, and I had this stupid chrome little tip here, and I put it on and made sure it was kind of square with the back of the car. So all we got to do now is check out how this baby sounds. Alright, so there you go. Got my custom 2-inch exhaust on the Geo Metro. It's got a little bit of a tone to it. I did this mod on 2 other Geo Metros I had. The first one was the 92 XFI. Got a lot of compliments on the sound of it because just cruising around town, it sounds normal, it sounds quiet, and when you open it up, it really got a nice tone. The 3-cylinder engine is it's a really loud engine with no exhaust on it, surprisingly louder than a V8. So you got to have some kind of muffle to it. I tried the cherry bomb thing before, but that was still way too loud. So the thrush turbo muffler seems to be a good choice for it. The other car that I did the mod to was a 98 Chevy Metro with a 4-cylinder, and it also sounded good. Since it was time to change the exhaust on this one, I decided to go ahead and do the same thing. So I'm glad you guys got to check out my custom exhaust work. I'm not a custom exhaust guy or anything, but I can weld. You know, I'm not a great welder or great fabricator, but I know enough to, you know, get me by. So anyway, thank you all for watching.